What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Warkid here, coming to you with another League of Legends commentary. Now, in this gameplay, as you can see here, I am playing as Mafia Greaves in the bot lane, AD carry. My support is Sona. Now, as you see here, we're a little bit into the game already, about 12 minutes in. Now, the reason that I'm starting it all the way late into the game like this is because this is literally when the action starts. It was literally 12 minutes of farming up until this point. So I figured I would just get right on into the action to not make you guys bored. So as you saw right there, Nidalee went to go ward and she was completely out of place and I punished her for it. Once Graves has a BF sword or a Bloodthirster, the lane becomes a lot easier. That burst damage becomes insane. Not too sure what this guy was doing. He thought his ult could kill me. He was very wrong. What is... So we were able to take him out. He did. I still have my red buff here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and clear this wave as fast as I can because I did realize that they went back. And once the enemy goes back, you want to clear the wave as fast as possible so that the enemy loses farm to the turret, like so. So right now, just completely ignoring Nidalee. The turret is aggroing me. Now, the reason that the turret is aggroing me right now is because I do have red buff. And when you have red buff, it puts a dot on them, which is damage over time. So the turret registers that and puts the aggro onto you. So in lane phase, I max out my buckshot, which is your Q. And then I usually level E second and W last. Whenever you're attacking turrets... Uh-oh, is she gonna die? Nope. So whenever you're attacking turrets, make sure to use your E for that extra attack speed to take it down faster. It's a really good ability to take down objectives. Alright, so right now I think I'm going back here to grab my Bloodthirster. This Aatrox is just absolutely dominating.
I ain't got time.
It was a really good Aatrox. I believe he goes like 15-3 this game or something ridiculous. Alright, so right now my support is a little out of place. He still has ult. He should have ulted right there, but unfortunately gets killed by that gang. So basically, whenever you're playing a support or AD carry and the one person goes back in your lane and the enemies are both there, you want to just like sit back and play passive. You don't want to overextend because stuff like that will happen right there. You'll get punished for it. And I do a terrible job here at dodging Nidalee spears. For some reason, whenever I verse a Nidalee and they throw spears at me, my brain just takes a huge fart. And I cannot, like, dodge it for some reason. It's like my fingers, like, stutter or something. I have no idea. Or just go stupid mode. So now that I have Bloodthirster, I have a lot of sustain, and I really don't have to worry about anything. You want to get Bloodthirster first on Graves because of his burst damage. Graves is based on burst damage, so you want to get that Bloodthirster. Alright, so take out that ward. I love this skin so much. The sound of the gun is just awesome. It makes it, like, the gameplay so much smoother. I really recommend you guys get this skin. So I'm 2-0 with 139 CS in 16 minutes. My CS could be a little better at this time. But it's something I need to work on. Alright, so just waiting for my support. We are ahead of the lane right now, so we really could be playing aggressive. Especially with Sona being level 6. I mean, having her ult up. As well as our ults, I think, are better than their ults combined. For sure. Because the AoE burst. Alright, so for some reason they're just hanging out at the turret, missing out on experience. Alright, so right there would have been a perfect opportunity for Sona to ult and for me to get that kill. But since the Sona is kind of passive, I pretty much am playing according to my support. That's the one thing, you gotta play according to the other person in your lane if you're in the bot lane. If the person plays passive, you have to play passive, because you can't have two separate play styles, because then it won't work. So right now I'm just trying to bait, because as you can see our jungler's here. So I'm trying to pretty much act a fool for them to be aggressive on me.
think I'm bluffing.
Alright, so really good ult by Sona. I am able to get the burst off. This was a really good play. So I see Olaf is just tanking this right now, so we're just going to go ahead and clear this turret. Alright, so really good play by everyone there. Alright, so I'm pinging Dragon because I feel like it's available right now since we just killed someone and backed Kennen off. And I have Bloodthirster, so I can pretty much just infinitely attack this and regain health. Alright, so right now the only lane really losing is mid. But that's completely okay because the AD carry's fed, the top is fed, and the jungle's doing good. Like, that outweighs the loss of mid. Alright, so I did go back. I usually do grab Zeal second. What I'll usually do is I'll get Bloodthirster, Zeal, and then my Infinity Edge. The reason that I get Zeal is because I really enjoy the attack speed. It's easier to take down objectives along with, it procs really well with his E. So that is why I do that. Alright, so right now I'm just going back into my lane because I do see Kennen is pushing a big wave and I don't want to miss out on that CS. Usually at this point, you could do one or two things. Now I usually say this in all my videos, so I'm going to do so anyway. When you're winning a lane like this, you could do usually one of two things. You could either keep pushing that lane to force pressure out of other lanes, and basically make it easy for your teammates to take out their objectives, or free farm. So what I mean by that is, like, let's just say right now, me and Sona and I just keep pushing this lane to that second tier turret. The people mid right now would have to leave that lane to try to come and get us, leaving the mid free to push that lane and farm. Or what you could do is what I'm doing now, is we just go and help the other lanes. Right now this Kennen is completely out of place. He pops his barrier wicked early, so we're able to just catch up. I do flash ult, and then one ult attack does finish the kill. I'm not sure why Kennen did that. He was just completely out of position there, and as you saw, we punished him for it.
What are you playing at?
Alright, so now I got 3 kills and 173 CS with 1 assist at 20 minutes. I'm looking pretty good here. Our team is looking really well.
Feeling lucky.
Alright, so I see that my team is getting attacked with the turret. So right now I'm just baiting. I'm not really going in. Good ult by Sona, letting me push in here. So our team does go in. Alright. So I am able to take out... Oh god. I do have barrier. I pop my barrier. I just dodged... Just able to dodge that attack by Elise with my E. Good job by Sona, keeping me healed. Thank god I dodged that spear, else I would have been dead. So with this Bloodthirster, I'm able to just sustain myself and stay in lane to protect this turret. Get smacked in the head with a spear, unfortunately. But since my Bloodthirster lasted tongue twister, try to say that 2 times fast. Bloodthirster. But yeah, since it is stacked, I do get life back pretty easily, which is what I'm doing here right now. I'm just attacking these wraiths for the gold and the lifesteal, in case they decide to push mid. Alright, so now I have 2.5k gold. Let's see what I pick up here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and pick up another BF sword and maybe a pickaxe. I'm not too sure. Let's see. Alright, for some reason I type in Infinity Edge even though it's open. So yep, I get a BF sword and a pickaxe, building into my Infinity Edge now. Now, I'm sure some of you probably just finish off your Phantom Dancer first, but I prefer just to have the Zeal and then get the Infinity Edge built out first before anything. So it looks like we are losing that mid turret. It does go down, but that's okay because we're still in good position here.
Got any?
I see that Kennen. I was gonna go for red buff right there, but I see that Kennen is pushing this turret. And I don't want to give away another free turret because objectives give global gold, and that's very important. So I go ahead and just make him back off. He's scared. He knows what's up. All right, so clear that wave out.
Try me.
So I see, as you can see, we have vision on the river, so we see that Kennen is going to that team fight. So I'm going to go ahead and head over there. So right there, I try to E Q. Olaf popped Ghost way too early. He wanted to go in hot. I don't blame him, but we're in no position to do so right now.
What are you playing at?
Right there, do an awesome job at not dodging that spear. Alright, so that one I do dodge, thank God. Alright, so right now we're just clearing out wave. Grave has really good wave play with his buckshot. And he's a really good farmer, as you see here. I'm at 204 CS at 23 minutes, which is actually really good. So I see that Aatrox is going in hot. He pops at least his flash. Tries to get the slow, but Kha'Zix is just able to jump away in time. So we're going to go ahead and just keep putting pressure on these waves. Alright. So, max out your ult before you max out your W as well. Make sure you do that. Make sure you max out R. It's very important. So, I see the Teemo's going down to stop this Kennen. So, I'm just going to go ahead and stay mid so that the enemy team doesn't go down and try to counter that. Alright, so it's 3 versus 2 right here. Even though I'm fed, I don't think there's any way in hell I could take on a Elise and a Kha'Zix together. Especially since that Kha'Zix has a good amount of damage right now. Right, so I use my E to dodge that spear. Finally, I have some good reaction time for once. That spider is really annoying. And I make up for it by getting hit in the head with another spear. I hate Italy. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just lifesteal these wraiths to make up for the damage I took from that spear. Alright, so Kha'Zix jumps out. I almost have enough for my Infinity Edge now. I think I need about another 200 gold. I think I need like 1375, I believe it is. With the BF sword and pickaxe. I cannot speak today. I apologize. I don't know what's going on. Right, so still clearing these waves here. It's a great ult by Sona. Pop my ult. Teemo does get Elise in midair with that poison OP. Alright, so basically I'm trying to draw out Kha'Zix here. Because I saw that he was trying to go up to counter my gank that I was going to do top. So now that we push Kha'Zix back, this pretty much means a free turret. He's not going to really be able to do anything. So I pop my E on the turrets for that extra attack speed, take it down. And since they all decided to chase Aatrox, we're able to do damage to the second turret as well. So good job by Aatrox keeping them in lane. Alright, so right now I see that we're going in hot. Kha'Zix does pop his ult. I use my E and I am able to dodge his Q. Alright. So my red buff does pick off the kill for the triple kill. Then oh my god, she comes in hot. I do my best to kite her. Let's see if I can get her. Nope. Fortunately, she sent out that annoying spider to kill me.
Double kill.
But it is okay, because now I do have my Infinity Edge. I got a triple kill out of it and a turret, so it is worth. And I pick up another pickaxe because I'm going to build into a Last Whisper. Now, usually, sometimes at this point, I'll build a defensive item. My go-to defensive item is usually a Frozen Mallet. The reason for a Frozen Mallet that I like to usually go is because it gives you the slow, like the auto attack slows, and it also gives you a lot of health, so it makes you a lot tankier. Especially on Graves, it's pretty OP since he's naturally tanky for an 80 carry as well. Good job by Aatrox picking up that kill. Now, the reason I don't usually go Guardian Angel is for this reason, because usually when you have a Guardian Angel and you die, your team either lost that fight or you got caught out. And when you use your Guardian Angel and you come back to life, they're already camping your body. So it's honestly just a waste of an item in my opinion. Yeah, you have 2 lice, but if you died, usually they're just gonna kill you again right as you get up. So it's like, I don't really feel that item is worth it. Alright, so do get the red buff. Whole team, I do see that their whole team right now is going mid. Let's see what I do here. I probably should start heading mid instead of going to clear this wave.
I ain't got time.
But when I play Greaves, like, I get so farm hungry for some reason. Because I know he's such a good farmer that I'm just like, alright, I just need to get as much farm as I can. Alright.
Got any bright ideas?
So, put that last one into my E, I think it was. I'm not sure if that was my E or W that I just put in.
Let's settle this.
Alright, so I'm trying to push with my team here, but they decided not to go in, so I'm just going to go ahead and take these wraiths. Remember, as an AD carry, just play selfish. Like, not even kidding. Especially in solo queue. Take every possible farm and get as strong as you possibly can so that you can carry your team. Alright, so I do get hit by that spear because I'm the best. Alright, so look at that. That was one auto attack right there. Just took him to half health. Alright. That Nidalee keeps hopping out of place, so I just gotta make her pay for it. Never be afraid to kill a support, guys. Like, no matter at what point in the game, no matter what, just kill them because that's one less player down on their team.
An ally has been
Alright, so right now I try to juke this Kennen to think I just went the other way. So I go in there. He does pop his barrier, once again, way too early. Okay. So use my E again, take out this turret. I felt like this Kennen was going to go in. And ult, which is why I was playing hesitant. Alright, so I saw that the Kennen was out of place. Alright, so right now I'm just kiting. She just flash Q me. And I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie with them right now. If I would have dodged that E, oh my god, like, okay, that play right there drove me nuts when I played it. Because, one, if I would have dodged that Leona E, I would have killed both of them, no problem. And it would have been an epic play. Two, I took 2 free hits from that turret by positioning myself terribly, like, too far to the right. So there's a lot of things that I could have done better there. But, oh man, that play could have been, like, a top 5 play if I would have played it right. Alright, so looks like I'm trying to build into my Phantom Dancer here. Jarsk gets hit by a trap.
What are you playing at?
Alright, so I popped my E and I got home guard boots. So I'm getting out of the space real quick. Alright, so it looks like they're trying to push down mid, so I'm going to be here just to clean up the waves as they come. Alright, just dodging mid spears. We have amazing wave clear now with Teemo having that hurricane thing that clears waves. Alright, so as you see here, they're not even focusing me, so I can just sit here freely and auto attack for days.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Alright, so Sona does give me that attack speed. She does flash, and so do I. Unfortunately, I dodged my slow. I pop my E one more time, and my last auto attack does an insane amount of damage. As you saw, I just chunked her for half her life right there. Yep. With Sona's speed and speed boost in my E, there's just no hope. So right now, I see that Kha'Zix has his GA up. He does pop flash to get out. Just gonna lifesteal out these minions and push the wave. Alright, so don't want to get greedy. Push out here. The waves are pushed. And I see that the top wave, we do have a big top wave pushing, so I'm going to go ahead and go up there, clear their wave so that it pushes the turret. Alright, so the turret is below half health, so this should be an easy turret right here. At this point, we have all minions on our side. Sona does miss her ult, unfortunately. Alright, so I do dodge the E. Now right here, this is where I go stupid mode, because for some awful reason, I thought I could take that, I could have taken that Elise, but I didn't think that Leona would react the way she did. I thought she was going to keep going for Sona, but it turns out she just turned around instantly, EQ'd me, hit me with a double stun, and I was not able to finish up the kill. So I could have played that a lot better. If I would have even just E'd out of that bush and into the open lane where I could have like seen Leona's skill shots and dodged it, but those are the type of mistakes that come with practice. So the Fed Aatrox is just coming in. Look at this damage, man. Aatrox the god. So he does get a triple kill, and they do surrender. That is going to end this commentary. Thank you guys so much for watching. 15-3 with 3 assists, and I believe it said like 280 farm, so not too bad. Please remember to subscribe.